All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about finding actual distance. And I've got kind of what I think is a pretty cool way to look at this. But another, yeah, I'm going to get into it. Give me just a second. We've got this picture here that shows Michigan. Okay, there's Detroit, Michigan, way down here. Let me get the vibrant color so it's easy to tell. Here's Detroit, Michigan, right down here. And here's Cadillac, and straight lines are not my forte. We're going to go Cadillac this time and go straight down to Detroit. There we go. They want to know how long is this purple line. Well, the kind of cool way we can do this if we're doing this electronically, and there's nothing wrong with this at all, is I had already created this guy here. It was the same length as my scale all the way up here, right? Which means this is 1 centimeter. The problem is we have a straight line going left and right, and then we have a non-straight line that's actually declining from left to right, if we're being fancy. But here's what I can do if this is electronic. I can turn this map until it is going left to right. Then I can come in here and I can grab this, because now I haven't changed the length of this purple. I haven't changed the length of the blue. That purple is the distance I'm looking to find because it was between Cadillac and Detroit. And that blue represents the distance of my scale of 1 centimeter equals 50 miles. So the only thing I want to do is I want to make sure they line up to the left. That's what that red line there that connected those two means. Now here, I want to duplicate. I want to take this, I want to put it right next to it, and I want to go ahead and start labeling this. I've used 1, 2 so far. Gonna come up here. I'm gonna duplicate it again because I haven't reached my purple yet. So there's number 3. I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time. I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to connect those. Now, here's the deal. This right here would mark 4, full used. Everything up until then, so from about here to there, is between 3 and 4. If I come up like this, if I did it right, we should be able to notice. Now, I can't say for 100% sure, but that sure looks like it's about halfway between 3 and 4. So what this tells me is this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and the amount actually traveled, if I went down purple, would be 3.5 centimeters. So what I'm looking to do here is I know, fix this. That's what I want it to be right there. All right, so what I do know is 1 centimeter equals 50 miles. Now, the reason I say equals, but I put it as a fraction, is for every 1 centimeter on my map is 50 miles in real life. That's a ratio, folks. Even though I'm saying is in there, and is usually an equal sign because it happens to be talking about 1 unit comparing to another. That word is turns into a fraction. Okay, now what I do know is the same as 3.5 centimeters and how many miles. Oh, why did I just write I got so used to just writing over 100 over here from another time. All right, over X miles. I don't know how many miles, but I do know that these have to be equal. So what I can do from here is I can multiply, cross multiply, just like this. So here I get 1 times X, and over on the right there, I'm going to get 50 times 3.5. Okay, so over here, I'm just going to bring this down. I get X. Now that's got to equal something. In this case, it happens to be x because it's 1 centimeter. But what if it was 2 centimeters equal that? It would change the next part. But just keep in mind, what I did is I multiplied that 1 and that x to get just x. Now here I have 50 times 3.5. I know that 50 times 3 is 150, and then half of 50 is 25. So 150 plus 25 is 175. So something else happened here. When I multiplied centimeters and miles, this stayed miles. When I multiplied miles and centimeters over here, because I knew both of them, I'm not keeping it. Okay, remember, x is x number of miles. So this is 175 miles, and I'd have my answer that Cadillac is 175 miles from Detroit.